Hey Pisces, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Welcome to the treehouse today. We are going to be getting messages on love for October 2023. And I want to just say, if you'd like for me to pray for you or send you my good energy, say hi in the comment section so I can see you, something to focus on, even if it's an emoji. And then I encourage everybody to join in because we're all spiritual equals here. We can all pray for each other, and that's what this channel's about. And pray meaning however you determine what praying is, as long as it's positive and safe. And I seal this space with that intention. All right, you guys, getting right into it. Messages from tarot for Pisces. We're going to be getting advice from tarot at the very end, so stick around to then. And I do want to encourage you guys to check out your October readings because they were amazing. The love reading was incredible, and YouTube buried the algorithm, so I apologize if you did not get that message and you are subscribed, but go back and check it out. The October readings for Pisces. All right, love. October 2023, not forcing anything, only taking the messages that want to converse with us. That's sticking to my fingers. And it's the Ace of Pentacles. We're just going to take that as a footnote. That's a really nice footnote. This is something exciting on the horizon for Pisces in love. October 2023. What messages in love? And it's Pisces time. It's Pisces time for love, okay? We have Page of Cups. We have the Death card. We have Eight of Wands. Messages coming through very soon, very quickly. That's usually good news. We've got the flirty energy of Page of Cups, and we have the Six of Wands, which is really interesting. So let's see. Unpack the Death card for me. The Death card also means rebirth, okay? We have a Queen of Pentacles. This could be an earth sign in your midst, but it's also kind of a down-to-earth, practical energy. And we've got the Lovers coming out there. Oftentimes a decision comes on the heels of the Lovers. So in regards to a romance, you will be making a decision, possibly between two individuals, possibly whether or not to go forward with an individual. Let's see what it is. Transformation, Ten of Cups. This is beautiful. This feels like, do you invest further into this relationship? Something needs to end. And the Death card is actually a very positive card because it's a natural ending. It's not a sudden, sad ending. The energy is like seasons, right? It's like, hey, sometimes it looks sad because the leaves are crumpling and falling on the ground, but that's in order to make space for new things. And what this is trying to make space for in your life is a transformation towards more stability and a long-term future. And I'm wondering how many of you guys, if you don't mind going on this journey with me, how many of you guys are thinking really long-term in the future? Have you guys given yourselves permission to consider what love in 20 years looks like? You know, what it could look like. What's your best life look like in 20 years within the context of love? Because that's what this is. There's a choice to be made. And it comes on the heels of practicality too, and structure and stability. So, or it could just be an earth sign that you're in love with. So Page of Cups, this flirty miracle energy of when you least expect it, this youthful, fun, playful energy comes out with, sure enough, Eight of Cups, leaving something else behind. So we have now a theme going on. Have you guys noticed? Leaving something else behind in order to gain something. Eight of Cups, Page of Cups, what is this? The Hermit energy. Listening to your guide, What does it say? Because while at first glance, it looks like you may be leaving something behind that you put a lot of work into. What's more important about this picture is that you're walking towards the moon. One, the moon always represents intuition. The Hermit is that inner guide, right? So is High Priestess energy, but it's really important what you're walking towards, and you're walking towards the unknown. You're walking towards greener pastures. And while you cannot guarantee the results of that, what does your best life within the context of love look like? It's going to be a leap of faith. And you can always make sure that it's around a context that's practical as possible, right? So you're marrying the emotional world and the vulnerability of being in love with all the practicalities of stability. Eight of Wands, let's get a new deck, okay? Because we've used a lot of cards from this one. We want a fresh deck. Eight of Wands is good news coming in. This could be travel, a trip, could be news, but it's coming in fast. No matter what it is, it's happening soon. All right. What is this 8 of Wands for my Pisces? Some of you guys are getting married. The Hierophant. Okay, let's unpack that a little bit more. Somebody's going to ask you to marry him. Now let's unpack that. I want more. Please tell me about this 5 of Pentacles. What is this 5 of Pentacles? I do feel that this is an affirming message. I have a feeling that some of you guys are going to be receiving news from somebody, communications from somebody who at one point shut you out, who you felt maybe shut out by. Maybe that wasn't even their intention, but it really certainly happens. And Pisces are incredibly giving. It's just part of it's just their nature to be giving of themselves. And I'm a Pisces as well. And Pisces, sometimes all zodiac signs have a blind spot. And Pisces, their unique blind spot is around their nurturing, giving energy when it's not reciprocated. So in this situation, the right thing is going to come through. I think that this person is either traveling or reaching out to communicate with Pisces. You're going to be very, very happy. You're also getting an opportunity to speak as well. This is your opportunity to maybe speak your mind and explain your boundaries. But this also could be somebody who's apologizing specifically for their words, specifically for something that they said that was sharp-tongued. So that's very specific, but I have to say it. So 6 of Wands, what is this talking about? King of Wands. Judgment. Big change. This has something to do with the Death card coming through, the 8 of Cups coming through. You're leaving, I think, a type of person, a type of way you were being treated. You're healing. You're having a big wake-up call, and the context is love. So this is where we stand back and we're going to get a little bit more big picture. There's been a pattern, and it's time, like a season, it's time to let it go. And you're so ready. And what makes it easier to let go is that you have something really fun on the horizon. You've got a vision of something you want and something that you can see within the context of love 20 years in the future. And in order to have that thing, you have to let this go. And all of a sudden, the choice is so easy. And of course, the way the world works out and the way life works out, you'll most likely be getting contacted or getting some kind of closure, communication from an individual who shut you out at some point, maybe had an exchange of rough words. This is an opportunity for you to forgive if you'd like, but also an opportunity to set down boundaries. And I think you're going to be getting, it's like, sometimes we just have to learn the hard way, right? But this has got a very beautiful ending. This is huge transformation and healing so that you can move forward towards these really fun things. So let's get some advice from tarot, like I promised you, with a fresh deck. All right, fresh deck. Advice for Pisces in love. We've got the Queen of Cups again. This is representing you. We've got finally putting down an exhausting burden. We have the Death card for the second time and the Heartbreak card. You don't have to hold on to that heartbreak. It's time to go. It's time to put it down. It's not holding you accountable. It's not holding for anything. It's not making you a better person. And in fact, to go the places you want to go in love, the 20-year plan down the road, you have to let it go. You have to forgive yourself. You have to forgive another. And good news for you, it's perfectly in your capabilities to do that. It's within that it's built into that Piscean heart to do those things. And that's why you're getting the healing card coming out of the Judgment card. If you look up, Google Judgment right now, it's spiritual awakening. So it's mass spiritual awakening. Somebody else got a huge spiritual awakening in their, might have been Leo, in their read. Anyway, I love you guys. I'm wishing you all the best. Please like and subscribe if you'd like to do this again. And talk to you soon. Bye-bye.